All right, welcome back to the next session of the Knights of the Tavern Table. This is DM as always. This is February 8th, session part 1, recorded to you live from Jacksonville, Florida, in front of no studio audience.
Except for the dogs.
Except for the dogs.
Yes.
Except for the dogs. Good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
Tonight, we have our bar owner, Huey, with us.
Hello.
Our wonderful priest, Phineas. And our wizard is returning tonight after the birth of his little one that we talked about last week. Kind of give a shout out to everybody.
Hello.
All right. So, what's going to happen is, as you guys are exactly where we talked about.
Okay.
Before we had the wizard come back and join us here. You, sir, find yourself awakening with a massive, massive hangover headache. You just feel like dry mouth. You're starving. You feel like you just want to throw up. I mean, it was like a nasty, like you've had many of these before. You know how it is. But you find yourself waking up on tall grass in a sunny noonday field with the sun blaring down you, which is just killing your eyes right now. It just hurt you. It's just like, if they only had sunglasses at this time. It's like, and you two, go ahead and give me a perception check, please. Phineas and Huey.
Oof, no.
10 out of 16.
10 out of 16, no. You hear some slight moaning from directly behind you.
Okay, I'll turn around.
And the wizard's there. Just laying in the grass.
Huey, we have a situation. Do you see this?
I'm gonna turn around. Do I see the wizard?
Oh, the wizard's right there. The wizard's there.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm all right.
I'll give him a hand up.
Well, you guys are kind of creeped down right now because you're.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You're looking over at what's to say. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, he finally regains consciousness.
What the heck was in my flask before we went into that graveyard? Jesus.
I know, but I guess it was strong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What happened? We were.
Well, a lot's happened. We
Where are we? What is this place?
You two realize that he is being awfully loud in your current situation, overviewing the entrance.
What?
bring it down a little bit. We're in a kind of a situation here. We're going goblin hunting, and we're pretty sure there's a whole nest of them in that cave up there.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Okay. Yeah. So things have changed.
Yeah. Quit your drinking. Maybe you'd know what's going on.
Fuck. I'm gonna take my flask out and hand it to Huey.
I take the flask. How much is this thing worth?
Can you refill that for me?
The flask itself is not worth anything.
Okay.
And it's your booze.
Oh, okay.
That it's filled with. So, I'm
just getting something back.
Yeah, okay. It's mostly full still. I mean, it's still got a good chunk in there. It's a big ass. It's not like it's so much a flask as a wineskin.
Okay.
I want you to think that kind of level, and it's got a good chunk still in there.
I noticed something white on his shoulder and kind of dusted
Did I do any I didn't take my clothes off or anything, right?
Oh,
I still have all my
like that.
Can I make a check to make sure I still have all the
all your stuff is still on you. You've got everything. Your pack is still on on your back and stuff like that.
All right, so goblins. Okay,
Yep.
so no more skeletons. Goblins. Okay, all right.
That little girl we found, we took her to the orphanage.
Mm-hmm. I want her back though.
We don't need her back.
We don't.
No, we don't.
She needs a dad. 3 dads.
3 dads.
Yes.
No.
3 men and a little baby.
That's a sitcom.
That was a movie, and it was great.
Yeah.
What movie is that?
We talked about this last time.
We talked about
Did
this
we
last
talk
time.
about this last time?
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Don't put your hand over your mic. It doesn't do anything. It still records.
We can still hear you.
And there's 3 other mics that are still recording you in the background.
Okay. So goblins in the cave around us. I'm sorry.
You guys hear some whining sounds just emanating from
some coyotes in the difference.
Yeah,
distance.
like possibly some dogs or something, or maybe possibly a dog being eaten inside the goblin cave right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my hood all the way over and just kind of.
Oh yeah, the sunlight is hurting your eyes. I mean, you got full on hangover.
Yeah,
hangover.
Maybe get some food in you. I'll hand him a ration.
Okay.
Just
Appreciate that.
get something in your stomach.
All right, so somebody talk to me about game plan. What the hell are we doing? Ugh, I'm gonna eat this.
Well, one of the ideas was to start a fire inside the cave at the opening and smoke them out, essentially. But we don't have a whole lot of oil.
So we were considering going back to town.
Yeah.
Or Phineas could make me some magic stones and we can lure them out and I just go.
Yeah, but we just don't know how many are down there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, that was my next question.
Yeah.
Have no idea how many are down there.
Oh, don't we have any water to wash this down by chance? Or like a beer?
I do
Like
have
a
a
beer.
water skin full of water. I do. It's good. It's from the temple.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution check, -2.
-2.
Has nothing to do with your water.
Okay.
6 out of 16?
Yeah, what your con 16, so it would have been a 14.
14.
You rolled a 6, so
Yep.
you're under. You're good. But yeah, for a second there, you felt like just between like the hardtack you just ate and a little jerky and the water, you just feel your stomach go. Like for a second, you feel like that mouth watered in the background. You're like, hold it down, hold it down. Gotta stay strong. Yeah, gotta stay strong.
Don't throw up in my water.
Yeah,
Take
you
it away.
guys see like he turns like little briefly like green, and you're like, you get like little sweat beads on. We've all been there. Okay, like
A
you're
solid pat on the back. That'll come on.
All right, so we don't know how many are down there. How? Okay. Smoke them out. Kill them ambush style.
We could do that.
We could do that. Are we getting paid for this?
Oh,
10
yeah.
gold.
Fuck.
Wait. 10 gold. And then how many silvers per ear?
Was it 2 silver per ear?
2 silvers per ear. We already have 6 ears.
You guys have been busy. Where? What have you? Have you been just
We've been
dragging me
dragging
along?
your ass.
Yeah, just dragging your ass. You just like become a different person. You know? But you're helpful though. Kind of.
Okay.
But like
You're semi-coherent, but we know
Yeah.
you're just not there.
you're not fully there.
It's good beer that you have, though. At least, I mean,
That's
you're
not beer.
the-
That's like
the-
the bourbon whiskey.
yeah,
got
with
in
the
that
whis-
thing right
it's-
there.
that's some
Like,
strong
you
stuff.
got some good stuff.
That's some good stuff.
You raided his private cabinets before the bar got shut down.
All right. Well, everything in moderation from here on in. So, wow.
I bet. Yep.
We'll see
Okay.
how long that lasts.
So, we're looking for ears and dead goblins. Let's do this.
So, smart man. Should we go back to town, or do you think we can handle this?
it's a
just
3
as
days
is?
walk back
Yeah.
to town.
3 days walk back
Yeah.
to town. Jesus. Okay. Do we have enough supplies to get back to town? No problem.
Yeah, we got.
actually, yeah, we
okay.
have quite a bit
You
of
got
rations.
enough supplies to go like a week and a half still out. Like they're
Yeah.
not
Oh,
even out of supplies
okay.
right now.
Good deal.
Yeah.
And neither are you. I mean, you got your full backpack on you. Like you woke up with your backpack
Like,
still on you. Like
I woke up kind of like ready to go.
Yeah.
Like shit.
you're just kind of like laying on your side there with it.
Can I? Do I still have my bones?
Yeah, you got everything that you had on you before.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything.
You haven't lost anything.
All right.
I mean, there's no time limit as far as I know, and I whip out the wet scroll. See? No
Okay.
time limit. It says, but maybe we can sell some of these ears when we get back and get some supplies, or we
Yeah.
can just fucking try it.
Well, what if we were able to draw out a small number?
Well, let me clarify right now. So
Okay.
you're going to get the 10 gold plus 2 silver an ear.
Okay.
Okay. All at the same time. You
Okay.
cannot take these ears back and cash part of it in. You haven't finished
The job. Okay.
the job.
Gotcha.
That is
Finish
your
the
bonus for getting it done.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if we can smoke them out a little bit at a time and try and not get overrun. I mean, can we?
So,
can
we're
we?
going back to town first, or are we going to just try it here?
I'm rested up. For as far as I know, I got all
Yeah.
feeling pretty good about spells.
we
so, what do you?
I say we take them on. What do you think? If you're not comfortable, we could always go back. We have
I
that.
feel like
If this is something we can always come back to, it's not a problem. Then can't hurt to go back to town, I guess. But if we're here, right? I mean, how far away is the cave from where we're at?
Oh, it's like
Oh,
how many?
dude, you're like
how many-
200 feet.
Yeah.
Like that is the cave entrance we're looking at
Like
right now,
crouch.
and you're like at the edge of the map right now, hiding in some grass. Like it's literally right there.
Well, have we scoped this place out at all? I mean, we haven't
no,
seen.
we just got here.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, let's just turn right around and go back to town. Yeah, no. let's go scope it out a little bit. Let's go see what's
I'm
going
glad
on.
he's back.
I don't know. Right? Yeah, I guess.
It's like almost like the group's balls just arrived. I'm just saying.
Okay, so let's devise a battle plan, I guess.
Well, maybe there are other entrances. We can always check.
Yeah, let's get a perimeter check and see what's around this area, and then get our bearings around us, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
Let me look to see. It's just the single cave entrance there. Can I see the area around it, like from that
Yeah,
distance?
the area around it. You're in like the flat lands. Okay, right after Waterdeep. So it's all really just that tall prairie grass again. And you guys are like early to mid spring. So I mean, it's at least knee level on a human. Okay, easily. Yeah, I mean his head's like just above it, but just more like about right, like about the lamb chop side of his beard. And so that's what you guys are kind of landing. And then every now and then you just see kind of a natural rise in the horizon. And these are just little outcroppings of rock where the ground kind of goes up. This one happens to have kind of a limestone face that kind of went up. And with careful observation, you can see that there is a split in the rock that goes down deeper into a cave. It's probably not more than about 3 foot wide by about 4 foot tall. But that's really all you can see from like where you're sitting right now. And it's about noon out right now. So you're getting like the best light you can from 200 feet away.
Okay.
So it's not raining this far away?
It's always raining. It's pouring rain, yes.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is the best. Yes. Yeah, remember guys, remember that's why you guys were able to track them here so easily?
Okay, yeah.
Because of all the wet mud and the saturated ground and stuff like that. But yes.
Okay.
But no, it's raining just as hard as it was in Waterdeep when you left 3 days ago.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna sit here and make sure I have the right spells for a second. Would you be able to kind of crouch down in the grass and kind of walk around and get a good perimeter of maybe there's more footprints so we can get a count of how many there are or anything like that? Something?
I mean, I can try, but I don't think with no survival skill I wouldn't be able to tell how many footprints.
Well, if you
past
see a
me, right?
lot of footprints, you're gonna.
You see a number of
assume-
Well, you remember you guys were originally attacked at the caravan by at least like 9.
Okay.
Remember, at least 9. So, and you tracked at least 5, I think, back. 4 or 5
I
back.
think we killed 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but 5 back. So I mean, at least 5 back, which is why it was once again so easy with the conditions and this many creatures fleeing back this direction that you were able to track it so easily.
Okay. I mean, I can maybe give you a guesstimate, but nothing hard.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Now,
Better than
remember you went to the temple, or you went to the library and did some research, right? So go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
12 out of 15.
12 out of 15, perfect. All right, so you, from your research, you realize that there's usually about 2 females to every male. All right, most of the males will go out and hunt and gather and then come back, but a certain amount will stay at the place and kind of guard the entrance and the younglings and that kind of stuff like that. So you figure roughly based on what you saw, maybe 20 in there.
Maybe 20.
Yeah.
All right.
20 adults.
20 adults.
Well, I was able to kill 3.
Was it how was it for you? Like, did you struggle with those ones that you faced?
No,
One I
think
got the jump on.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
I was
got
able
the
to
jump
take
on.
out one.
Yeah. And then no, it was 2 and then 1 then.
Yeah.
So I got the jump on one, the other one I kind of just and then threw up a little bit in my mouth.
It was great. You should have seen it.
Oh,
I was so proud of him.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so they're not super hard to kill as far as I can tell. I may have just gotten lucky. I don't know. I serve beer. I don't kill shit.
We do now. But speaking of killing things, what happened with the skeletons? We all clear out of there, all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
We-
We had some weird run-ins It got kind of gory at one point.
Okay.
There's a lot of entrails of some like animal.
I think he
type
was
of-
still coherent for that point with the werewolf thing, or what we thought was a werewolf, or no?
Yeah. We played it safe because we were one man down, and with a child, so we kind of stuck around the better area.
Yeah, and we figured out that there were cultists in the graveyard, and we did not even attempt
Nope.
to go down there and check that
Probably a
out.
good idea for us.
No, they made an exact turn to the left and was like, exit stage left. We were out. Like,
Nope. Nope. Cool. All right.
But they, sorry, never.
I feel like we're going to get some good plot development there that we weren't supposed to hear.
No, I was about to fill in your role play and caught myself from filling in what you guys should be talking to him. I was about to tell you the next part. I was about to tell him the next part of the story. That wasn't my place. So that's why I stopped myself. So you continue with the role play. My apologies. Slightly drunken DM.
I'm trying to figure out.
So
what
yeah,
was
for
gonna
my
be-
research, I would estimate that there's probably around 20 of them in there.
Around 20.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. I do have a nifty spell that called Magical Stones, but I only have so many spells I could do a day. So
I mean, what are you sitting at right now?
What?
Are you fresh up on spells right now?
I'm.
Yeah. You guys, it's been 3 days. So you guys, so
Oh, yeah,
obviously
yeah.
you've, and then you had 2 days to prep, and you've not cast any spells, right? Oh.
Not-
I did cast Fairy Fire.
You did. So,
So
yeah,
I
you're
have
down
3
one.
spells.
Yeah, you're down
Well, that
one
was
first
3
level.
days. Well, that was a day ago, right?
That was last night.
So this morning they should have refreshed.
No, she had to have a full night's rest and then
Okay.
study her spells. She studied her
24
spells.
hours,
and
baby.
So she's down 1. Either way, she's
Okay.
down 1.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
So
need you to talk in a deeper voice
I know it's It's hard on my voice,
help a little bit.
and I sound like a crazy person.
Yeah, you kind of told me earlier that you had a great voice for this character.
No, I was practicing for
So,
one.
so hey, so I'm just saying we're all audio now. So
Yes.
let's hear it.
I don't have my female facade.
Let's hear it.
Hear it. Say it.
Bring it.
Okay, well, I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try. Let's see.
Because that'll help like know when you're saying something in character or out
Yeah.
of character.
So we don't necessarily have to go back to town, but maybe go back a little ways, set up camp, and get some food in our wizard buddy here. Because I got ingredients to make stew.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm excited to make
Okay.
stew.
Yeah. So we kind of sit back and spend the night, kind of see what's going on. See if
Refresh,
there's any
yeah.
activity.
Yeah, he can refresh, and
Yep.
then if we see any of them come through while we're camping, sling them.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Maybe get a battle, maybe scout a little bit during the day, just to see if there's like anything we can use to our
Set in-
advantage.
Yeah. Do we have anything left that we can find for traps that work really well with the skeletons?
I mean, we have wire.
Here, I'll tell you what I have. Can you grab my chain?
I mean, we could.
I've got oil, flint and steel, a couple of torches, rations, holy water, fishing line, a couple potions. We don't have a whole lot of oil though.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
that
save
was
the oil.
That's why we were going to go back to town for the oil. But maybe we could, if we set up on the trail that they took to get back here, or near it, I wouldn't give us a full night's rest though. I was thinking maybe we could use the campfire as a distraction and then ambush them hiding out.
That's a good idea.
But we wouldn't get a full night's rest.
We could wait another night.
We could.
But right. Okay. Nobody else. Give me a second.
No, make eye contact. Everybody, shield your eyes. She's getting into character right now.
I'm trying. I'm attempting to. I'm glad we're not on camera right now.
She's like the Christian Bale of our group. All right, let her get into her thing. Nobody distract her. Okay. All right.
Phineas. Now I forgot what I'm gonna say. We were talking about.
Next steps.
It was good. Right now we have the upper hand because they don't even know we're out here. So there is a chance that if we wait longer, they could come out and
Right.
see us.
And I also want to point out, too, that between the three of you, your nature tracking skills are pretty bare. Okay? So you found this place because they attacked you, and due to the wet weather, they were able to get back. But remember that wet weather is also going to mean those spots are going to fill in again. So how secure are you on the fact that you might actually be able to find this location again if you left it?
Navigation. You have
I do have navigation.
Yeah, navigation allows her to know what direction she's pointing.
Okay.
Remember, city, city, city.
Yeah.
None of you are wilderness people at all. And even in your long life, Phineas, you were a
was
trader and a
office
business
job.
owner.
I was just the business owner. I didn't.
yeah.
I just managed the money.
Exactly. You made some money and
Yeah.
made the decisions. Like, you didn't leave town. And when you do leave town, you usually have like a guard around you and that kind of. So you don't really have any practical, even despite you're at your 40-ish age, you don't have really any kind of experience in
Yeah.
regards to that. My wizard friend here, you have absolutely zero. Okay, if it's not a city park, you've now probably been to it. All right. Now, Huey, I understand. From Happily Immigrant, you came from the wilderness at one point, in some degree, but you have always been the one to take more of the quick route, the easy route, and so those like more wilderness skills do elude you.
That's fair.
So I want you guys to keep that in mind in your decision making when you go back to town. Can you really find this spot again? Because you're talking, it would be 3 days back. You spend a day shopping, 3 days back. That's 7 days of pouring rain. All these tracks would be washed away. You would have nothing. And once again, that's a week later.
Do we even know how to get back to town?
Yeah, she knows the basic direction back to Waterdeep. So in that regard, navigation will really turn in handy. Because just shoot that direction eventually, because Waterdeep's so big, you'll hit a road that's going into
we went
Waterdeep.
Not a small
east
rock.
off of the trail.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
we could backtrack and essentially find the trail.
At least the trail.
At least
Correct.
the trail, and then follow it back.
Yep, and follow the rest of the way back.
Well-
Correct. Remember, this is a rocky hill rise with a small cave entrance in the middle of plains. Way different than all roads lead to Waterdeep.
What else do we know about goblins? Do they sleep during the daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Daytime.
Yeah, they're definitely nocturnal.
Let's get them while they're sleeping. If we're going to get them.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
If they sleep during the daytime, get them while they're sleeping if we'd be quiet about it. Looking at you, big man.
Come on.
It's gonna be a hard pass for me.
Why not?
My fat jiggles when I go. It makes too much of a noise.
You can take your fishing line. Wrap them up.
If you want to cut off circulation, then yeah, sure.
Well, this has turned into a Hellraiser movie really quickly, so, all right. So we're not making a thief into a Cenobite.
Okay. Well,
I mean, we can certainly try it, but no.
I say we stay here. We're already here.
rest up,
Yeah.
observe, go in after we observe.
We could use a fire to lure them out whenever they do come out.
Remember, guys, it's about noon. You guys have about 6.5 hours till sunset.
So, we know they sleep during the day. Do we want to, like, walk around and see if we find a good ambush spot?
Yeah.
Be semi-stealthy about it?
Oh, that's fine with me. We can do that.
Okay. So, walk around. How many feet did you say? Like, 200 foot away from the cave, like we are? Just a circle?
All of you together?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do the first 50 feet. Everybody give me a perception check.
14 out of 14.
4 out of 16.
Okay. So the first 100 feet, you do start to notice that there are a few other small rises like this in the immediate area. All right, you pass one of them as you're going by, and it just seems to be exactly that, just a rise in the ground. Seems to be a bit rockier on top, but no cave entrances or anything like that. go ahead and give me another perception for the next 50.
7.
Didn't make it.
Okay.
9,
All right. 9 out of what, though?
16.
That's a good roll.
Oh.
Remember, you went under.
Under.
Yeah,
Yes.
so like a 1 would be like your best roll you could do.
Oh, I got a 1 on the last one.
Yeah. Yeah. So remember, second edition, we got to go a little bit
Yep,
reverse
yep,
here.
yep.
Remember, you get your low dice have uses and your high dice have uses in second editions. One of the reasons I love it. But so once again, same thing. So go ahead and just give me one more for the last 100.
13.
14
9.
out of 16.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make it around. To the best of your knowledge, this seems to be the only entrance.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just high grass and these small, like 4 to 5 foot little humps that are occasionally out there, just like this one. And remember, the cave entrance is kind of like angled downward. It's not like you're walking horizontally directly into it. It's like the rocks come up and there's kind of a split in the two big rocks, and it goes directly down.
I'm going to start walking up to the entrance. Off
Pepper, stop.
off to like the left side of it. Just to kind of maybe get a glance inside.
All right, you're a human, correct?
Yes.
Just to remind everybody at home. So yeah, it's just pitch black. Once it gets about 4 feet in, it seems to go down at a pretty steep angle, something you can still walk. All right, but easily at least a 45 degree, 50 degree angle down. And it is, once again, 3 feet wide and 4 feet tall. So
Perfect for me.
everybody but the halfling will be crouching to get in. And as far as you can see, it's that height, at least that 5 feet in. You see, your eyes just aren't designed for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look in.
It's dark.
Okay.
I got 30 feet.
So you notice that about 10 feet in, it seems to bell up
Okay.
and gets bigger and it widens out. But other than that, you can see you're 30 feet down, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay. But for the first like 10 feet, you can see the chill of the walls, and then it just bells out and up, and you can't see that anymore. So you assume it opens up.
Okay. So I can't see any more than pretty much that it goes down like you saw, but it bells out as far as I can tell.
Okay.
So the further we go, the bigger it gets. So what are we
So
thinking?
are we thinking plan smoke them out or plan draw them out?
My only fear was smoking them out. If we don't go back to town and get more oil, there's not going to be enough smoke to. I don't know how big it is once it bells out. It could just be like a little bit of smoke trailing in and going to the roof of the cave. You know.
I mean, we're just going to try and light something on fire and throw it in there? Or
Oh, our plan essentially was to somebody sneaky go up to the mouth of the cave, drop the oil, and then essentially that person lighting it and getting the fuck out of Dodge. I swore, I'm sorry.
So I feel like with as much oil as we have, it's not going to be a solid plan.
how much do we have?
We have one jar of it.
Well, it's soaking wet out here, so we don't have any dry leaves or branches, so that's going to be real extra tough, too.
Correct.
So
It seems like we draw them out some other way or go in. While they're sleeping, just be really quiet.
I can barely be very quiet.
Can I kick him in?
Can you what?
Nudge him in with my foot?
Well, you're once again like 100 feet away. Like you guys just made a loop 200 feet around it. I mean, you're not that close to the entrance.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, you are. That's right. You guys walked up.
Yeah.
Drunk me. Sorry. Okay. Dear Miss Drunk. So you can kind of nudge him, and it kind of one of those things like if you fuck with somebody at the edge of a cliff, he goes like that, and then he turns around you and like murder in his eyes. Am I wrong on that?
No.
Okay. All right. Double checking there. All right.
Boys, come on. Let's be smart about this.
Okay, fine.
Look, if I'm going in, we're all going in. Okay? Not going in there by myself.
Okay.
The nice thing about this mouth of the cave is that there's only one way to come out. So we could just...
We could wait here until nighttime and hide in the grass and just fucking pick them
And
off.
so
as they're
they'll
coming
all
out.
be awake? Or we can get them one at a time when they're asleep.
Okay. Hear me out here. If we wake one of them up, they're all going to scream and they're all going to be awake anyway. What if we stab and we miss the good part and they just go, ah, and everybody wakes up?
We can at least see them.
You can't.
Let's take a vote. Democracy. Let's take a vote. Okay.
Yeah, because you
Sneaky.
two are human, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We can't see inside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we'd have
once
to
you
light a
guys get
fucking-
about 6-8 feet inside, you two are blind as a bat anyways. So let's not forget that factor as well.
Unless we light a torch, you guys can't see shit.
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys, I mean, just because of the radiant light, it's noon, you could probably get an easy 20, 25 feet, 30 feet into the cave, but after that, you're going to need a light source if it goes any farther.
And I am not stealthy enough to go in there by myself and make sure it happens.
In internet world, that was me being really generous with light. We all know that, but I was being really generous. They're second level. Okay.
Then
Please be nice to us.
Yeah.
wait it out.
Well, we can make a big fuss up here during the day. That way less of them come out at a time. Make some loud noises maybe. They send a couple up at a time, see what the fuck's going on.
I say this is
That
gonna
way
be
at least you guys can
Yeah.
see. We won't need a fire and it's going to be hard to light one in the rain.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
See what we're dealing with.
Yeah. And then if all else fails, we run.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, goblin size, they're gonna move about as fast as Huey can, speed-wise. So yeah,
just have to be
for
faster
my
than
two
you.
humans, you will be able to outdistance them at least outrun them.
Yeah.
Can't say you out-arrow them, but you can at least outrun them in a physical sprint easily.
Mm-hmm.
Huey, on the other hand, will be about the same speed.
I'll be running for a while.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask the boss. Go ahead, just open that bag because we can all hear it. I can just see it like blaring on the thing. Like, I need a potato chip right now.
I'll eat them as quietly as I can.
So then the next question is, how are we going to make some noise?
Scream?
Maybe eat potato chips and pretzels in front of a microphone.
There you go.
I'm just putting that out there, and that's not even you, Phineas. That's totally dumped on the wizard as well, who's been over there just like crunching on the fucking
Hey, I'm guilty too.
on a handful of a thing. I don't know why my wife puts that. God damn her! I mean, I love her dearly.
I know, it's like, how could we resist?
I know.
A salty
She walks over.
You know what? From now on, we're gonna have like gummy bears.
gummy bear.
Everything that is a very soft to eat. Okay, like just doesn't make any crunchy noises.
Some mashed potatoes.
Some mashed potatoes, yes.
Pudding.
Some mashed potatoes and some cheese up there, little scallions, nothing that crunches. Okay, like you don't even get bacon bits in case. Okay.
That all sounds delicious.
I know, it really does.
I could go for a full fucking plate of mashed potatoes right now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry. Okay, all right, back to the game. So, what are you guys doing? What have we decided?
So,
Yeah.
maybe take a night to rest up. And then next morning, make some noise at the mouth of the cave and see what happens.
Sure.
Okay.
So, where are you guys resting up at for the rest of the days and night?
Oh, shit, do I have a tent? I don't think I have a tent. That was on not
I
this.
mean, I can just go back to sleep where I was laying earlier. I mean, it's more comfortable than staring at sunshine and rain.
We don't have a tent.
I don't have a tent.
That was my
Oh.
issue. And plus, they're nocturnal. They're gonna come out night.
Yeah, so fuck it. Might as well do it now, right? We're only down one spell.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so who's gonna be at the so let's plan this out just a little bit before we do it. Alright, so who's gonna make the noise? And where are we gonna be at? We're gonna be sitting right at the mouth of the cave, or we're gonna be at a distance?
Come again.
We're going to be sitting right at the mouth of the cave, or is one of us going to make the sound and then run away? And then attack at a distance?
If you want to cherry pick, we could just literally stay at the entrance of the cave and
just
whack.
Whack them as they come up
As
in.
they
Yeah.
come out? Okay.
It's a little unorthodox. It's not very creative.
No,
but
we'll just
it works.
create a pile of dead bodies at the mouth of the cave that they have to
Yeah.
climb over, and then we just pick their ears off when they're all dead.
Okay, let's do it.
Man, it's a little dark today, isn't he?
He just woke
Well,
up. I feel it. He's a little angry, a little bitter.
He's hungover, man.
Let's
Like,
give it a
I
break.
don't know what hangover person doesn't just hate the entire world. For at
And
least the last
he's
8
young.
hours.
He's going through kind of like an
Exactly.
angsty phase.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yes. Been there, we get it.
Let the world burn.
All right.
Hold on, let's see. Let's see if YouTube Red, which I'm a member of here, can give us any D&D ambush music.
Ooh. Do we want to set up some oil just in case?
I'll have it on me.
Fuck! Let's set up a fucking tripwire at the entrance.
I have wall of fog.
You have wall of what?
Wall of fog. We can just fog them all out too.
Fog them out. What do you mean?
Because if we can't see, they can't see.
Exactly.
Right, but if we're at the entrance of the cave, it goes into the cave. Then they can't see coming out of the cave, and they can't see us.
Okay. Okay.
That's fair. I like
So,
that.
hear me out. We'll set up a little tripwire at the front of the cave. You fog it, and as they come out, they'll trip, and we stab them. Huh?
Sounds good. If you got
Are we
spell
all-
slots.
I've got the spell slots.
Are we all clicking on this?
Hold up, you have that spell memmed. You don't get to pick and choose. Do you have that spell already memorized?
Not my current list that I have right now.
Okay. So, yeah, you woke up with the same list you had before. I mean, all your spells are available. No matter what you did before.
You didn't say that.
No. All the spells that you had memorized prior to you passing out drunk, you have. Mm-hmm. But you do not have a new spell list.
Yes.
Unless
Okay,
you rest
yes.
again.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm trying to state. So if you had that spell memorized when you were in the graveyard,
Yes.
that spell
So
is memorized and available for you right now.
So then I don't have the burning hands.
And not unless you already had it beforehand. Yes.
Then we're good.
So do
All
we
right.
need the rest?
Yeah, it's going
We're
to be
good. We're good.
the spell
We're
list
good.
that you had there. Now, any spells before you blacked out that you had expended are back, but it's the exact same spell list, though. That's the rule of when you black out.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
So do we need the rest?
No.
Okay.
We don't have an option of resting.
We can try. There's nothing saying we can't. Maybe find
Sleep on the cold, wet.
maybe find a
ground.
tree-ish that's not so wet.
We're doing this now, okay? Okay.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. Get your
Okay.
asses into gear. Let's do this.
Yep.
All right, so let's. How would we make a tripwire out of nothing?
I have fishing wire.
Maybe find some sturdy sticks to set up on the other side of the.
There's no sticks or trees anywhere around you.
Oh, okay.
There's just the rocky outcroppings and the rocks and stuff like that.
Does rock have enough jagged edges where we can maybe find a corner we could tie to?
Not so much a corner, but you can find big enough rocks, like, good 20, 30 pounders to put on either side.
All right, let's do
And,
that.
and Huey is easily strong enough to be like this. Nope. Yeah.
He's small, but he's strong.
Well,
I'm dense.
makes
He's good for
sense.
something.
He doesn't even have to pick it up as far as a tall person. It makes it easier for him. It's just like
Less distance.
up 8 inches, and I'm going to roll this way and put it back down 8 inches instead of like up 2 feet for you humans and then down 2 feet for you humans. So it really logically, physically makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So let's see. I have a lot of wire. What's the width of the cave again?
It was 3 foot wide by 4
3
feet
foot
tall
wide,
was the entrance.
So I guess maybe cut off around 6 feet. Do you think that's enough?
We need enough to wrap around too.
Yeah. Well, this is just for me to keep track on how much wire I have.
No, I'm with him. I'd say if you're going to do at least a foot for a tie, because you got to do the wrap around, and then you got to do the knot itself. So I'm going to say that's like a foot, and one more foot, so 3 foot. Push. I think 6 foot when you were dead on. I really think you were about right for just so you can check it off. I mean, I think you were dead on that.
Okay.
All right.
And about how high off the ground are you putting it? Just so I know.
Just let's coordinate to my size.
Yeah,
all right?
I was
So I'm
like,
gonna
he
walk up
judges himself
and see what level it would trip me at.
right at the shin.
I'm gonna say right at the shin For them, I'm gonna say about 4 inches.
4 inches? Yeah, because they're about my height. I'm not going to look for anything at 4 inches from the ground. Maybe up to my shin. That's like half of my body.
It's clear wire, so.
And with the fog spell, I mean,
It'll
their visibility is
all-
already going to be knocked
But-
down as well. If that's
yeah.
what you guys are doing.
So,
So go ahead and he'll set it up. I guess we'll keep watching, make sure he's not making too much noise
Okay.
while he's doing this.
Yeah,
Help him out.
Huey is always the quietest naturally out of all of you. So, like, if anybody, he's, you know, you're welcome to observe, but he's always naturally quiet. So,
it's the bare feet, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't beat bare feet.
But yeah, you're able to get it there. You're able to tie it off. Anybody have any rope use skill out of, in your proficiencies? Just out of curiosity?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you tie it off. You feel it's secure. It's nice and tight.
Shall we test it?
But you can't really test it unless you're willing to enter the cave because it's right there at the entrance to the cave, strung across about 3.5 feet, right there from the entrance
before.
outside.
Do a
Hopefully it'll
twang.
work
Can I
again.
like do the twang?
It gives you a twang.
Okay.
So you're gonna like twang it.
Just a little.
All right, hold on. No, I got you. You're twanging. Twang away. Okay. Boom.
Making sure
boom,
it's taut.
Looks good.
boom, boom.
All right, I'm going to get on
Go ahead.
the side of the cave door and just draw my short sword.
All right, let's go ahead and put you on the left side, right side. Where's everybody out right now? Yeah, it's pretty flat right there. Just think about you can go anywhere you want.
I'll be on
outside
the other
entrance.
side with my long sword.
Okay, let's go ahead and set you up there on the map.
If you could. Thank you.
And I'll be back for the magic missile.
Magic missile, if I'm not mistaken, is 120 feet.
$60 yards plus 20. 80 feet.
Yeah.
60
now?
yards.
60 yards
60 yards.
plus 20 is 80. So 80 yards. 80 times 3, that's 16, 240 feet.
Yeah, I've got plenty of room.
Goddamn metric system. Why do you think Second Edition was only played by nerds? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Be all the way back there.
Remember, your only cover is just knee-high grass between you and it. I just want to make sure we're setting the scene there, making sure everything looks up.
Crouching down while you're casting? Or are you gonna...
Well, then I can't see anybody.
You could take a knee, man. You'd easily
Yeah, I
see
can-
over
I
knee-high
How
stuff.
far out are you again?
Right, where's that? So 5, 10, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
70.
75.
65.
And I could go
Good.
like.
Well, my only thing is I'd like to have you in range just in case I have to use my short bow.
And what is your range for your wall of your fog spell?
Oh,
too?
I would have to cast it here.
That's what I'm
right.
wondering because that's where we're going to
Yeah,
start.
yeah,
So
yeah,
where are
yeah,
you
yeah.
going to cast that fog
Yeah,
spell?
so I'm right at the edge of the wire.
All right, and you're going to try to cast it as far into the cave as you can see.
Yep.
Okay. And what is your range area of effect? Can you give me some numbers
I
on
wouldn't
that?
cast it as far into the cave as you can see, because then how much will it take up? Because if you cast it too far in, never mind, you can't see that far.
Yeah, you can't see that far.
No, I mean it literally. So it extends from me going
Like 8 feet.
20 feet plus 10 cubic foot per level. So 40 cubic feet.
Okay, so that fill up the...
Yeah, so if you're gonna do like how you can see from that spot where you're at the edge, you can see 20 feet into the cave. Where are you putting it 20 feet in? And that 20-foot mark is going to make it like it's a little bit past the bell area, but that entrance area is only 3 foot by 4 feet. So that is only 17 cubic feet per 10 feet. So you could do 40
Cast
cubic
it
feet.
right in the hallway.
I
Right
would
in the
too,
hallway
yeah.
and just have it.
Just in the middle so it blows out so it comes out as well as it covers you guys, and then part of the way, is that kind of what you're thinking? Kind of in the middle there?
How far can we see in the fog?
No.
No?
There's a distance.
Obscures all sight, normal and infravision beyond 2 feet.
So if we're standing right at the mouth of the cave, as soon as they walk up and trip, we can see them.
Yeah.
So it covers
3
just.
feet by 4 feet.
Yep.
So you're on
But
one
it's-
side, you can see 2 feet in, so you can almost see the next person over there, but you can't quite.
Okay.
And vice versa. If you're right at the edges.
So if something comes between us, we can definitely see them.
Yes.
Okay.
So what we're gonna have to do is once I cast this, or maybe we wait till we see them coming up, and I just kind of taunt them, cast it, and then I gotta bug out, and you guys take care of them.
I think with the element of surprise of just having it there already, and then
Making
Coming.
some noise.
making some noise. Yeah.
This doesn't last, but a couple rounds.
A
So
couple, how many?
2d4 plus 1 round per level.
So minimum of 4 rounds.
Minimum 4 rounds.
Maximum of 10 rounds.
So that's 4 to 10 minutes?
No.
Or is that
That's 6
6
seconds a
seconds?
pop.
Okay.
Yeah. Not turns. It didn't say turns. It said rounds.
Okay.
The rounds are the 6-second intervals. Turns are the full minutes.
Okay, so
Do you want me to enchant some stones for you?
if we're going to stand at the door, there's no need.
No. Okay.
Because my short sword will do more lethality than
Okay.
stones. If we were going to change the plan and go out at a distance, then yes, absolutely, give me those stones. But right here, it's just, I don't think I'd get enough momentum from my hand to them.
I'm just saying if they're able to get past us.
They won't.
Okay. I like your confidence. Let's do this.
Let's
It's what we need in this group, honestly. We're getting shit done.
All right. So go ahead and run me down the exact game plan we're going to do here. I'm not saying you're doing it this second. Just run me down the next set of steps we're going to do here.
So we making the noise before or after the fog?
After.
After?
I'm going to say it's about 1:30 in the afternoon now. You spend about an hour and a half doing your little search, and you're prepping at this point right now. You got about 5 hours until sunset.
So
My thinking was we do the noise first, get them riled up, and then do the fog, so the fog may last longer.
Okay, that's fine.
because we do the fog and it's only going to last like 12 seconds.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That makes sense if it's.
So
um,
you
Well,
can you
no,
can
let's
see
see.
further in than I can, right?
Yes.
Six rounds, right? No, 2d4 plus 2. So 4 rounds. So 12, 24 seconds all the way up to 10 rounds, which would be
60.
60, yeah, a full
So
60 seconds.
30.
Which would be a full turn, pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
So basically, yeah, 25 to 60 seconds.
So
yeah.
yeah, I feel like making the noise before and then once we get their attention, casting it. That way you don't waste a spell
Yes.
and we can.
So maybe the first round that come out to check things out, we don't cast that spell at all because they'll just not see the tripwire.
What's your range on that? How far away do you have to be to cast it?
30 yards?
30 yards, so
90.
So 90.
90 feet?
Yeah, I mean, I can
Yeah.
be here
That's
and
what I'm
cast that
talking about.
spell.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure you were aware of that.
Yeah, so I can be here
Yeah.
casting both my magic missile and that fog spell. And then whenever you guys just feel a little underwhelmed or overwhelmed, I'll pop the fog spell off and
Okay. I'm fine with that. Well, we just scream fog when we feel like we need it. and
I can see.
bolt?
I should be able to see you guys, right?
Dude, yeah, remember knee-high grass.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I can-
I mean, the only one that you probably couldn't see if they bowed down would be the halfling, Huey. Like, he might be able to, like, go flat, but the other human... Yeah, Phineas, you're like almost like 5'10", right?
I'm 6 foot.
Oh, 6
I'm
foot, yeah.
tall.
It's like me hiding in knee-high grass. Like, you're going to see my dumb ass. There's just going to be a different indentation of a 6-foot person, like, in grass right there. Like, why is there a huge swatch of the grass just laid down? Like... All right, you know what? I think this is an absolutely perfect moment to go ahead and stop session 1 of the February 8th one. And we're going to come back with part 2 here shortly.